Welcome back everybody, Mudford here. This is just going to be a quick video, kind of a follow-up to my lower steering shaft video. If you watched that one, you might have noticed when I was putting the upper U-joint on the splines right in the middle of the frame there, you could probably notice that steering shaft in the column had quite a bit of play in it, would move up and down all around, and I assumed that the bearing was bad inside of there. So I took that off. Here's the plastic piece that fits up in there, and I assumed that the bearing inside of here was bad, but actually all it was the bearing retainers, which are made out of plastic, weren't working. So the bearing would just pop up out of the seat there and let that shaft move all around in there. So all I did was cleaned up the bearing, it was fine, and greased it and put it back in, and then just used some screws to hold the bearing in. So now I'm going to go ahead and put this back in, and we will see if that fixes the problem or not. But the reason why I didn't buy a new bearing and retainer assembly here is I'm not really sure what my steering column is out of. So I had to pull it off to measure it anyway. So when I pulled it off, I saw that, hey, it might not really be ruined. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in and see how it works now. So another quick thing, there are tabs on here that are supposed to hold this piece in, and they don't work very good. So what I did is I just got it in place where it's supposed to go, and I had this on before, and you can see the holes. I just drilled through the metal with a couple of self-tappers, and it holds this right in place, right where you need it. That works pretty good. Still a little bit of wobble to it, but not near as bad as it was. I'm going to go ahead and call that good. Much better than it was. I think we're going to call that a success. But while it was out, I also did get the measurements on it, so I should be able to find a replacement for it now if I need one later.